There we go. We're in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to a light stream. Because this was meant to be yesterday, and I just want to talk about the Battles in Time stuff. So let me give you a little refresher on what Battles in Time is, if you don't know. Um, Back in 2006, I think this would have been. Um, a Doctor Who came out with their first proper card set of the new era. And so it ran for five different sets, uh, and it ended in 2009. And and so they've just announced for the 20th anniversary of these cards that they're going to be bringing them back. So I just wanted to do a little bit of like theorizing of what could be in these sets. I've got my book of mine there. I have got the original um, Battles in Time binder upstairs, but because that's in a bit of a bad state with the actual card, like folded bits falling out. Well, on on the edge of falling out, they haven't fell out yet. But I'm hoping they won't. Um, I just wanted to sh- basically not really show off these, but go through them and see what kind of cards I want for these new sets. Hopefully, they do quite a few, so we can get most like the modern series. So let's talk about what I want straight away. So I want all the classic and modern Doctors, kind of like how they've done um, these ones. If I can get them out for the um, Magic the Gathering sets that they did last year, or was it this year at this point? So like, if you can see that well, but I've got every Doctor from number 1 to 15 all in the Magic the Gathering set, and so I kind of want that for this. Well, I say kind of. I do want that for this new set. This might. I think as well. You could probably leave out most the Tenant era stuff. You could do what I'm just trying to think what the set was now. Um I can't remember, but there's a setup I used to have where they did a new set bringing it back, but did it like is Pokemon. Um they brought back old cards from the set with like a little logo. So it would be like 20 years lo- of Boston Time logo on these cards that they were bringing back, and they could do that for these, like the 10th Doctor and the Rose card, and like the Donald card. They could do that for them, uh, and save a few spaces for more classic Doctors and classic companions. Then for the modern series companions and Doctors, because I would like Amy, Clara, Bill, like all like the modern series companions in these cards. Uh, I'd like them to do what they did for Magic the Gathering, where you had all the classic sets. Well, all the classic companions and classic doctors in one set. You had all the modern doctors and modern companions in another set. You had classic. I think just monsters in general, and then another set. I can't think of what that was now because I only got the fourth Doctor set, and I got the 10th Doctor set. I didn't get the 13th Doctor set. I can't think what. I think the other one was the monster set. If I'm right, I can't really remember. Um, so yeah, if they can do like all the classic companions and the modern companions, and then all the classic doctors and modern doctors, I think that would be a great way to go for, for them. Uh, I think Screwdriver as well. I'll just turn the page because I'm looking. They did the normal Sonic Screwdriver, which is the one that everyone will really know that one. Uh, and we've only got that one and the laser screwdriver and the Sonic pen. So that was the only Sonic stuff we had really. I know they did the Sarah Jane set. I can't think if they did the Sonic lipstick. I might go and have a look for them because I do need some of the Sarah Jane Adventures ones because I've got upstairs. I'm gonna have to find it out. I'm, they did a Torchwood version of the Battles in Time set, and I've got every single card of that set because it was a lot smaller set compared to like, the normal Battles in Time set. So uh, I like them to do what they can have it as they can do some classic Sonics, mate, or maybe one of the classic Sonics. You can do 9 attempts off the screwdriver, 10 off the screwdriver, 12 off the screwdriver, 13, 14, and 15 Sonics. I think that could be quite nice because you can. I know you've got quite a bit like looking through these sets. You've got. I'm just gonna go to the not random. Here we go. You got Sontaran 2 and Sontaran 3 here. Well, you only write Sontaran 1 really, or like you don't really need proper Dave and other Dave from the silence of the Library 2 party really. You can you could probably do all like the classic companions and modern companions, all the Sonics. Uh, I'm just talking about. I want I want quite a lot of the new series monsters like Shooty's monsters as cards because we don't have any real merch of the monsters from his era. Same with Joe's area. We don't really have a lot of stuff to do with their monsters, like um, trading kind of wise with the Magic the Gathering stuff. We didn't really have a lot for them. Same with the figures. I'm just trying to think what Jody monsters and Suki monsters we have. I don't think we've got any. We've got nothing really for shooters here yet. We had the me for the 14th Doctor, and then for the 13th Doctor, you had the Recon Dalek, you had the Machine Gun Daleks, uh, and you had the Hologram Weeping Angel. And I think that's about it for era. I think I might have missed one or two, but we've not got a lot. Like we don't have like the Bating or things like that. But like I would like some of the shooties monsters as cards. Same with Capaldi and Smith. I'd, I want monsters from their era in these new card sets as well. Because really, you could leave the classic monsters, because we've already had that in the older sets. So I've got the name of that one here because I've got quite a few of them cards. Uh, the ultimate monster set. So like I'm just gonna you got Rotom from the fourth Doctor, Itchfar from the fifth Doctor era, got the Verboy from six, Mandrill from fourth, the Husk from the seventh Doctor. So you've got quite a lot of classic villains already in that old set. So being that they've already been a classic monster set, just focus on like, the modern era monsters we don't have as cards from 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Focus more on that because you've got most of the 10th Doctor stuff and Ninth Doctor stuff. You've got a lot of the classic monster stuff. So if you did the all Doctors, all Companions, and then focus on monsters from 11, 12, 13, and 14, you've basically got it perfect from there. I don't think there would be a lot else to go. Uh, I would like I know this would be a massive stretch, but if they did certain like Dalek variants and certain monster variants from like Big Finish or like the comics, like I think that would be fun, but I don't think you need that. Um, yeah, you got quite a lot of Daleks and Cybermen in here already, so like you could redo like the original uh, Dalek card. I think that would be one of the ones that would have the 20th anniversary like, sticker or whatever on that card. I think that could be good. But then you could do like the Recon Scout, the the drone, which which was based on the Recon Scout. Recon Scout. You could have like the new versions of the Cybermen from like Jodie's era, and like the what they call now, the Cyber Time Lords, Cyber Lords, or something like that. I can't remember. And like other ones like that, because some of these monsters or some of these variations of Cyber and Darks we haven't had as cards. I know we've kind of had like the Cyber Time Lord like ones as the Magic the Gathering ones, but really the Magic the Gathering cards, even though I like them quite a lot, if I just show you like the 11th Doctor one, it has got the big border of text at the bottom. Yes, I know that's meant to be because it's Magic the Gathering, but you can't tell me like just compare like a K9 card where it just fills the whole like screen basically of the card. Like that looks a lot better than like a massive chunk of text like taking up half the card. I know it's got the abilities and stuff, but I don't think that really sticks out much compared to like, the massive border of text. What else could you do? I, going into like spin-offs, I know you got the War Between the Land and the Sea coming out, so maybe you could do a set based off spin-offs. I don't really think they will do this, but like, no, that's just very important. So I think really what we're thinking, if we're doing a spin-off version, you could have well, you could put cast in there. You can't really do Sarah Jane Adventures and Torchwood, but you're already done two sets. And I'm just trying to think what else. So there's say class, war between the land and the sea. So you could put them two together in like a spin-off set, which that could be cool. I doubt that would happen. Oh, I would like Kate Lethbridge Stewart as a card because she has basically met. Uh, I say all modern doctors. Look, you can't really say Eccleston. Um, you you could say Tennant because 14th Doctor met her, but like it was on the first page, I've got the Billy there, so I think it would just be nice having Kate as a card. Well, I think that would just be quite a nice little homage, and she has met basically all modern doctors at this point, so that would be nice. I hope in 2026 could they put Rose like or like I don't know what they could do, but like because when these cut sets come out, then we get the Christmas special, and we'll know what who um, Billy Piper's playing by then. Could they put the image of like the regeneration Shooty turning it into Billy? Um, um, and like make the I don't know what they call the card. Like maybe they don't need to call the card anything. Just have the regenerating Billy and call it what's next or something like that. Or like how we get the next time trailer. Call it like the next time card, and it's just the regeneration version of Billy. But then after Christmas 2026, we'll have a new Doctor, and so will they do special cards like they did for the Magic the Gathering set, where you had 14 and 15. If I can get him out of the packet, 15. Could they do the? I don't know if I'm just gonna call Billy the 16th Doctor for now. Could they do like an extra little set which would have the 16th Doctor and 17th Doctor on them? That could be quite good. They could do a Bessie card. That could be quite a fun little thing. Same with the Hooverville. Just fun cards we haven't had before. Now, if I was going on the way to distribute them, you used to have them in all the shops. I remember was getting mine from Tesco, the little Tesco by me. Same with Alien Armies, same with Alien Attacks, and then the 50th anniversary version of them. I all got it from the same little Tesco. And as that's quite nice for me. But I don't think they'll do that. They might do. Oh well, there's different ways they could do it because you've had Rittenhouse who have been doing some nice cards, and I've got all of them where they've done series 1 to 4, series 5 to 7, and then series 11 and 12. And they did all them on their site, and so you brought them off the site, and then they just arrived. So they could do that. That okay. Oh, excuse me. They could do that. That wouldn't be that bad. But if they could do it like they did for the Gathering cards, where you had the 4 different sets, and they go into shops. So like I saw 3 out of the 4 sets in game, and that was quite nice to actually have an actual Doctor Who card product in shops again. I don't think they could. I don't think they'd really want to do like the booster boxes and put them in. Oh hello, It's the original podcast. There we go. It's the original ALP podcast, the one that I stole the name of. Yeah, there we go. Some little blue laughing faces. I was hoping one of you you would come in. Yeah, so I know I need a new name. That's why I was making them making some little like logos. I'll come up with one soon. I was very much tempted to call it Battles in Tile because I was thinking, oh, well, that's a good name. That's not used anymore. But now they brought it back. I can't really call it the Battles in Time podcast. Uh, Even though that could be quite cool, and you could open like a pack of cards like a podcast or something like that. I don't know. Just as like a meme. No, no, I'm not getting. I'm not getting out. James, you should know that's for the OnlyFans. Yeah, I could do the George here, but I'm guessing there's already a load of podcasts ca- called the George Show or something like that. Yeah, a GC show would be okay. I think more like, well, I know that, but it is more premium content. That's why yeah, only releases on the ALP podcast because that's where the premium content lies. Yeah, you did do well with Banfest. On it, I'll just come up with like a name like the Flim Flam podcast or something like that. Just something like really weird. Or like, I'm thinking what you could call it. Like, what could be like a funny made up name like the Cheese Podcast or something like that. James, I don't think your bloody arse is premium. Yeah, it is a good name for a podcast. That's why I stole it. I don't know. Yeah, cheese podcast or something like that. It's really nose called cheese. I'm surprised by that. Uh, I was just trying. Yeah, well, about Banfist is quite unique, isn't it? Because when I've been looking at, I do go and look it up, see what other podcast people have. Like there's other ALP ALP podcasts, but they don't really get a lot of views. Uh, I'm just trying to think what could we call it, but I think I I might change it to the one I sent in the group chat. Um, which was that one one where it was based on like, cars, Doctor Who, and something else. I can't remember what it was now, but I've got it down somewhere. What's this one say? Would you rather get 10 million subs? Of course, you got on your instinct face or obsession, but because your instinct face is you every day for a year, well, you hardly get anywhere with YouTube and things. They're like, well, that's just the way it is now. Uh, I'll probably stay the way it is because as long as as there's somebody talking back to me like you are, I'm happy just doing it like this. Since we started the conversation, I can't remember what I was saying before about the cards. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Subset mean views like you look at the the new ALP. It does get confusing, but the new ALP that's got like 3,000 subs, uh, and only not like a few people watch it. Um, so I don't think the subs are really a big thing. Yeah, you're right. It is a good choice. Oh, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? It'd be funny if like you upload once and you go like down to 8 mil because people just don't like it. If someone said 100 mil views or like 500 mil, yeah, I do, but I do think you're right because I would rather have watches more than subs. Like I look at my sub count and I think oh, that's okay, but I do like seeing that more people are watched than who actually subscribe because it's just nice seeing that people are taking time out of the day to come and watch. Because I know, got some got phone. I have to say that's quite good. I didn't think it'd be that much money for 5 mil. Like I know it payment is quite good, but I didn't realise it was that good for that. But I think it depends on what videos you do. Because if I'm right, more educational videos earn more money than like podcast views. I think that's like the same for like different content as well. I think yeah, earn more money like doing cooking videos than you would do for like sports videos. Oh, what's this one say? I'll probably say no because there's steam fresh other issue every day. Yeah, you just wake up every morning. Oh, time for my daily stink face. I have to say that was a really funny bit that was, and then me going live at the same time on the same channel. Like it was good, a good by you and him. I'm surprised you got him to do it. Actually, Great back and forth. Yeah, my reaction was quite pissed at first. I'm thinking, you cheeky fuckers. Uh, does Lego stop motion like earn quite well then, or something? Because it's more kids content. I wonder. You know, we like Laura and Kirsten. Oh, right, so I might see if I can find him. Depends on what cooking you do. Like the cooking meth for a video or something like that. Pink eye every day from I can't ever see that. Yeah, that was quite funny. That was. If you, yeah. What did I give videos? I'm gonna get it on stage. I'm not used to getting things up on stage. With the Lego videos, it's more so that fun of doing films, which makes me. Oh right, okay, okay, yeah. What's for? Hang on, there you go. Forest Fire, animate income off the Duck song and some commission projects. I think that's one good thing. Like if you get bigger, you can do like commission stuff, which would probably bring quite a bit in. I know on Twitter or X, you see quite a lot of artists doing kind of commission posts. When you go see how much they are, um, and that's just the basic payment. Like it could be even more money. They could probably get like six, 700 quid a piece of art, maybe more. It depends on how detailed the art can be. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, of course, it depends on what kind kind of a person it is. Like their victims could be a lot more smoother than somebody who's been doing it for just like a year. So like there could be a massive like cost difference for commission. So I'm tired today. Like you could probably say like somebody who's been doing it for a year, like for a simple brick film, that could be like 150 quid. If you Forest Fire or Earthbound, you could probably say quite good quality 5 minute animation for like £800 or something like that. I didn't realise he had done that. You have to send me one of them. I'd quite like to see that. I, I know they've just done a new advert and it's got Tom Holland in, uh, but it's more like live action. That is. Yeah, I think the patrons, oh God, save us for streamers, really. Like, there's a guy that I watch um, which basically, hang on, what was it? Yeah, he does car videos and he does a Pontiac Fiero and he did like 16 parts of that. But he only uploaded like once every um, 6 or 8 months. But he keep his revenue going just through Patreon donations, and he earned quite a lot from that. It, if I had the money, I'd love to turn clips Yeah, that would be really good. That would. I think you could probably get somebody to commission that because there's a guy on the Callum streams that makes some of Callum's like clips it into like a stop motion, like with the builders, like we were at Callum look at the soil swim with his shirt off. He decided to make that into a, a stop motion. Oh yeah, look, I bet it was, and I bet a lot of time as well. Yeah, well, you have to just look at how much he has a night. Like, yes, it's £2.22 a donation, but when you probably get like 100 donations a night, then he's making a shit ton. Like definitely on last night's stream because it was the day Jimmy Savile had died. So so they were all celebrating like Jimmy Savile. They'll have a break tomorrow where they don't spend as much, but then October 31st is Jimmy Savile's birthday, and they'll go mad again. What's the drink of choice? It is a there we go, a nice Christmassy Pepsi Max for now. I've got that tub of Carlins in the kitchen I told you about, but I haven't had one of them today. Uh, because I had one Friday, I had one Saturday, I had one Sunday, and then I had one Monday when we were playing Rocket League. So I haven't touched them since then. I think that could be good. Definitely like doing more um, of his like Star Wars kind of like streams. Like get his webcam and just like stream it himself playing. I'm looking forward to watching it. His Star Wars video. I'll put that on my downloads for me to watch because that looks really good. That one does. Oh, I also I've filmed a YouTube short. I had one of the various about as in time like card packs come this morning, um, which was Battles in Time Devastator, which I think that was the last set they made, and it's quite expensive now. I bought one packet, and I think I paid about £8 for that one pack. Um, and so I've just done a video that, well, a short doing a pack opening with that. And then I also bought a bundle. Uh, it was up for 36 quid. I got it for about 18 with postage. Uh, and you get two of the booster boxes and a load of old, like really rare cards, like the Master and like, the we're playing like really nice hollow versions. Yes, that's the one. I'm looking forward to watching that. Because I do like watching it stuff when I'm looking into downloading some of the Star Wars ones. I like to play more the newer Star Wars like games. I'm just trying to think what they're called now. Um, you know the ones that I mean for like the new consoles. I know it is. I think it would be funny like to rename yourself something just to him say it. Um, like you could rename yourself like to Darth Big Baddy Booty or something like that, and have him say, oh, hello, Darth Big Baddy Booty. Like just something like that. Yeah, I do want to do more drum stuff actually, but I like saving it for the band trust podcast as well. Like with the whole Mizkif stuff that's been going around, God, I could have gone on and on and on. Cause I've been waiting for his downfall for so long, and now it's happened. Like as soon as I heard it happen, I like tweeted out. I can finally say, oh, I was right all along. So just things like that. I would like to talk about. Um, there is more drama going on with that as well because Mizkif has done his reply, and he's basically doing what she said he, he was going to do. Uh, so I think that's going to be going on for quite a bit, and then there's all other people start coming out. So he went to Japan and he was swinging on the cherry blossom trees. Uh, and he was kind of like swing like how a monkey would do. It's just a good thing he's not black. Me saying that, but yeah, he was like swinging on the trees, and a Japanese YouTuber or Twitch streamer came out and basically said you shouldn't be doing that. This is why you shouldn't. And he sent for a message basically blasting about it and talking about me, that kind of thing. And so he's just come off like a massive twat. But that's no surprise for me. But yeah, there's like YouTube like drama stuff I like to talk about, but I like just saving bits fit for the main band podcast. I'm just trying to think what other dramas have come out. I know you had like the Hassan Dog kind of one. I would have liked to have done that for a Bankress podcast, but the amount of updates and everything that's come out since, God, we would have made like 4 podcasts just on it because of just how much shit there is to it. Because like you had Cutie Cinderella quite trying to defend Hassan, but then messed up saying that it was a shock collar, and Denim saying it wasn't a shock collar, but saying that she saw Cutie was what Cutie was saying was wrong, and it going back and forth and back and forth. With like as I always say, these lefty creators eating each other alive. Um, so yeah, it just works like that for me. Just getting back to the cards again, um, because I am going to finish up in a minute. The video is over 45 minutes now. God. Um, I think do classic companions and new series companions. Same with the classic Doctor and the new series Doctors. Do that as well. Also, do new series monsters because we've already got classic monsters, and do more like anniversary centered cards where you'd have like this is a spoiler for that. short coming out. But like do like a rose card with the anniversary like stamp like around where my finger is there or something like that. Well, I'm gonna end this off here because I need to go and get a few things sorted out. So thank you all for joining. Thank you, Jay, for jumping in and talking for a little bit. And yeah, and there'll be that short out soon. So keep an eye out for the 11th of the 11th because big video coming out then. And I'll see you in that one. See you later.